Norma, let's start with you. You went through surgical menopause about 11 years ago. Can you tell us what that was like for you?
Sure can. Well, it started out with those crazy hot flashes. They were driving me insane. They were intolerable. I wasn't able to sleep, and because I couldn't sleep, when I woke up, I was very irritable. I was going crazy. So I knew at this point I had to control these hot flashes.
My experience was different because I had a hysterectomy on August 25th, and by September 1st, I was on ERT. I couldn't have planned it better if I tried. So from the very beginning, I had absolutely no symptoms.
Both of those are actually pretty common experiences with surgical menopause. The experience of natural menopause is similar in some ways, but different in others. Jane, can you tell us what it was like for you?
Yes, well, first I started to notice that my period was no longer regular. And then I realized I was starting to not sleep through the night. I'd wake up and be throwing off the blankets and hot. And then I realized I was also having some mood swings more than normal. And everyone is noticing those. It wasn't just me. So before all of that got any further or more out of control, I decided to go and start estrogen replacement therapy right there.
Were any of these experiences similar to yours?
I started to get hot flashes mostly during the night. Actually, the hot flash was not the biggest problem because it lasted only about 10 minutes. The real problem was trying to get back to sleep at night. I found it extremely difficult to function during the day, especially at work, because I'm the type of person that really needs my sleep.
For me, the only thing more convenient than once a week is never. So from that point of view, Cumara is just a cinch. I only have to put it on once a week. I have no trouble with it adhering to my wet body. It never falls off. In fact, I forget I have it on.
No more hot flashes. That's the most important thing for me. It's comfortable. It feels good. I'm very happy with Cumara. Very happy.
I had a couple of reasons why I really like Cumara, and one is that I was trying to decide whether I should go 3 days or 4 days. It's supposed to be 3.5 days. Do it in the morning, do it at night. This is just very simple, once a week. But I also like the supporting membrane for the drug. It's very thin, doesn't crinkle, and it doesn't show up under my bathing suit like the old one did.
Cumara is so easy for me to remember. Once a week I change it on Saturday, about an hour after I get out of the shower. And if I have some adhesive left, I use a little baby oil and a soapy washcloth and it removes it.
This is really easy, and the longer you do it, the easier it gets. You're going to put the patch on your abdomen or buttock. So the first thing you want to do is choose an area on the buttock or flat part of the abdomen that's clean, dry, and has no abrasions or scratches. Don't apply any powder or lotion to that area because it will make it difficult to get the patch to stick. Avoid the area where your waistband would go because any tight clothing can cause the patch to come loose. Also, don't ever apply it to your breast area. Next, tear open the foil pouch. Don't cut it with scissors because you might damage the patch. Take out the patch and peel 1/2 of the protective liner away from the patch and affix the exposed half of the patch to the skin for 10 to 15 seconds. Then peel off the other half of the liner and press on the entire patch firmly. For optimum adhesion, avoid touching the adhesive with your fingers. Apply firm pressure over the entire patch surface for a few moments to make sure that there are no little air bubbles under the patch. Next, take your index finger and gently rub from the center of the patch out to the edges for 10 to 15 seconds to ensure it is secure and to remove any excess adhesive. That's the whole procedure. You can now forget about menopause and estrogen replacement therapy for an entire week. At the end of the week, you just take off the patch and put on another one. If a little bit of adhesive stays on your skin, you can easily rub or wash it off with a soapy washcloth. When you apply your next patch, alternate buttock sites or choose an area on the abdomen's opposite side. Make sure you don't reapply to the same skin area for at least a week. It's recommended that you change the patch on the same day at the same time each week. Make it part of your normal routine. If you forget to change a patch, though, don't be concerned. Just put on a new patch as soon as you remember. and change it on the day you normally would so that you stay on your schedule.